Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Prabowo Subianto, President of the Republic of Indonesia.
Your Excellency, President Parman Shanmugaratnam, distinguished leaders of Singapore, ministers, officials of the Singaporean and Indonesian delegations, and the ASEAN distinguished ambassadors. First of all, I would like to express our deepest appreciation to you, Mr. President, and your government for welcoming me and my delegation with such a warm reception. As you know, I'm not a newcomer to Singapore. As a young boy, I grew up in Singapore actually. So I know the early days of Singapore. I was in Singapore when Singapore was still a British colony. And I was in Singapore when the PAP and Lee Kuan Yew won the first general election. So, yes, the relationship between the leaders of Indonesia and the leaders of Singapore has gone a long way. The relations, of course, as you mentioned, Mr. President, have been historic throughout the ages. And I'm very proud to be here today as President of the Republic of Indonesia. And I would like also to reiterate my political thinking that I am convinced that the interests of Indonesia and Singapore are intertwined. We have our ups and downs. We did have our suspicions. We do have differences in backgrounds. We have issues that we must resolve. But the fact of the geopolitics of the world today emphasizes that only collaboration and partnership can benefit neighbors. And we must be thankful and we must be proud that our leaders decided upon this route of cooperation. Our leaders formed ASEAN, and with ASEAN, we proved that we could have a zone of peace and prosperity and growth for more than half a century. I think if you look at the world, maybe now we are one of the few regions that have achieved this era of stability, era of peace, era of growth. We have our problems, yes, and we have to resolve them. We have our brother member of ASEAN, which has internal problems, and we would like to help to resolve it in the ASEAN way. But on the whole, Indonesia and Singapore has proven that with collaboration and partnership, we can achieve the best interests of our people. I'm happy to learn that last year, 2024, Singapore has proven to be perhaps the largest foreign direct investor in Indonesia, with the increase of Singapore investment in Indonesia of 50% within 2 years. I think this is a show of confidence in Indonesia. And I'd like to reiterate, we value this partnership. I'm committed to enhance this partnership. I've announced in the meeting with the Prime Minister and the Cabinet that it is my political decision to enhance the best possible cooperation and partnership with Singapore.
Saya Cynthia Rompas. Saksikan program-program Kompas TV melalui siaran digital, pay TV, dan media streaming lainnya. Kompas TV, independen, terpercaya.